Today I don't have anyone joining me. If you've seen my other YouTube channel, you'll know that I have done stuff like this before. I have done podcasts before. It's just never lasted. I mean, there's only one that went well. So, yes, I hope everyone's day is going well today. So today we are talking about right now I'm gonna talk about how I thought the NBA Finals was gonna go and who I did want to win, and was I surprised who won the NBA Finals. So at the beginning of the whole championship, I thought the I thought either the Lakers or the Nets were going to win. I thought it was going to be Lakers and Nets. And once I saw that it was not any of them, I was surprised. You know, I was surprised. I was surprised because I never expected the Bucks to win. I wanted the Bucks to win. But once it came to the finals, I thought the Suns were going to win because of the first two wins. Not because of the first, nothing else made me think they were going to win. And then the Bucks started actually doing good. They did good. I was happy for them. I was happy. You know, because I wasn't expecting the Bucks, like the straight up Bucks, to win that. But they won. I was happy, of course. I didn't celebrate because I didn't have anything to celebrate with. I had no reason to have a finals party, because there's no only such thing as a Super Bowl party. I don't know if there's such thing as a finals party or anything, but so moving on with this, how I am surprised right now. The Packers had their issue with Aaron Rodgers. Of course, y'all probably know I'm an Aaron Rodgers fan, of course, and so very surprising that he wanted to stay. If I was him, I would have left too. I would have wanted to leave too, to be honest with all of you. I don't care what any of y'all say. Like, I would have left too. They treated him good, but badly. Like, it was more badly though, because they didn't tell him the quarterback. They were drafting a quarterback. They didn't tell him who he was drafting. He's never in it for the draft, in their draft thing. You know, the quarterbacks that are basically Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes. I don't know who else. And there's a lot of quarterbacks fussing about that they're not in the planning room or anything. I don't know what you guys would call it. Basically, in the head office. Patrick Mahomes is in the head office because he owns 90% of the Chiefs. So he has the right to be in the office when they're talking about drafting or trading anyone. So, I'm just saying what I think on it, how it goes, because for sure I don't have any intel. I don't have anyone to give me my intel like Dan Patrick, Scott Van Pelt, Sports Center does. You know, I don't have a guy like that. I just going through what my mind thinks, right? But that's probably true. I don't know why Tom Brady is. I'm guessing just because the Bruce or whatever the coach's name just wanted a Super Bowl win. He was going to do anything just to get that win, which he did that year. And he didn't do bad. I hate to say it, but I really hate Tom Brady. But I respect Tom Brady for that win either way. I don't care that Tom Brady cheated that one game or whatever, where he flattened the ball, but like now he actually plays like he's supposed to. I bet you a lot of quarterbacks do the same thing that he does. They either air it out a little bit or air it a little bit. But you know, I could be wrong, y'all. So y'all, I'm just saying I could be wrong, so y'all don't come after me for being wrong about it, because I don't have. Like I said, I don't have a guy to tell me this stuff. I wish I did. I really wish I did. Because it'd be helpful. And so... But, I don't know if there's any other quarterbacks. I'm sure Eli Manning was in the trading with the fucking coaching staff and whatnot a little bit. I'm sure he was. And then I'm also sure Drew Brees was. There's no doubt that he wasn't. But there's no more Drew Brees. Of course, I'm gonna miss having Drew Brees, and I'm gonna miss seeing Drew Brees in the league. Drew Brees fought his hardest. He was a really good quarterback and stuff. I don't like it to show my respect for a lot of quarterbacks because they're in the NFC, either in the NFC or they're really good in the AFC side. So just like I don't like Jimmy Garoppolo, not because he's they're basically a big competitor to Green Bay. It's just that I just don't like 40. I mean, it's just I don't like them. I don't like Jimmy Garoppolo at all because I hate most players that play at Patriots. I mean, I like Edelman, Gronk, Tom. I give him respect still. Gronk, I mean, I don't really give him that. I mean, I give him respect, but I don't give him respect. You know what I mean? So it's very hard to give him my respect, knowing that he's a cheater. So, you know,
ready to start.
I don't really respect him that much. I mean, I do, but then again, I don't. But we all have those moments where we don't and where we do respect them. I respect him because he is of course you would be showing off that you won like a championship or a Super Bowl or something. All of us would. You can't say you wouldn't. I mean, yeah, you would show, you would pay your respects to the other players like that and not do it within the range. But if you went home and you had like friends like out of state where you came from or where you lived originally, of course you would go back and do that. I know I would. But that's just me. But it's your guys' opinions. What I think about the draft right now, I think the draft is good. It's gonna go well. But at the same time, I think it won't. You know, because like they're giving Trevor Lawrence too much like hype. Well, they did the same thing to Joe Burrow. And I can say he did pretty good. He did pretty good. I say he would have done better if he didn't get injured. I'm not giving excuses for the kid. I'm just saying. Now Eli Manning. No, wait, why did I say Eli Manning? Trevor Lawrence. Yes, he did incredible during his college years. Yes, I surely can say that. I'm a Miami Hurricanes fan, so it's harder for me to say that. He did perfect. He did great. He did a good job. And so, I wasn't surprised that he got in the top, and he was the number one spot. One second, guys. Moving on with what I was saying. Sorry, I had a reply to a Snapchat. If you want to follow my Snapchat or anything, it'll be put down below. I'll follow back, like I'll always follow back. I can, or add back. No promise if that it'll be right away. So, hopefully, I hope you all are having a good day today. But moving on with the NFL stuff. It was a big hassle during the draft season, because right as soon as the draft day came, something about Aaron Rodgers came out, went wild and everything. But I still respect my quarterback. The quarterback, either way. Aaron Rodgers has played his hardest for Green Bay, so gotta respect him still. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I am. So, you know, it's very hard to. I mean, it's easy to disrespect and it's hard to disrespect. But yeah, going on. Sorry, it's taking me forever to get on with this segment. So, yeah, my gosh, so much stuff between my teeth. Okay. So, I'll say something random all the time, guys. Don't worry about it. Going on, it's like, and like, then there was a lot of drama before draft, so people kept wanting to trade and like this and that, trade up and whatnot. It's a lot to take in during before the draft. Always is. Always hard, and so I respect that Dan Patrick kept talking about what's going on and what might happen. So, yeah. Sorry, I'm eating food at the same time right now. And, so you know. And now everything is fine between Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay. I'm surprised, because I would still be taking the fight with them right now. I would still be picking a bone with them, so. So yeah. And basically moving on with this, that's all, basically all, what I think the season is going to go like. I think it's going to be a very close one for Green Bay again, like always, depending on how Aaron Rodgers, because this is basically like the last dance for Aaron Rodgers and Devontae. I'd be surprised if the whole offense stays after this season. like the whole like wide receivers, quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. I don't know about the tight end. The tight end does play. Is playing now. Is pretty good. So, yeah. Going on with that, we're going to go over to gaming. So, what I think about the Node, I've been putting more research into the GTA update, or it's already out and stuff. I know I've been looking more into it. I like the new cars and everything. It's a great update. Like, the new cars are more realistic. Because I run an RP community, so it helps a lot to have those cars. Because I don't care about trading or anything. I don't care about my trading. I traded a lot, so I have a lot of cars, so it's hard to find space for those cars. And, you know, I wish I had money for those cars, you know, right? It's hard to get that money. And, but it's a lot to do, a lot of work. And basically, I love the new updates and stuff. If you guys are interested in actually shouting out my RP community on PlayStation, PS4, we do live RPs. This is live RP that's been going on for the past couple months. It's still good. Sometimes it's like no one wants to do it for a little bit, and sometimes people do want to do it, and some people want to do CVCs. I get that, and we do live RPs too. Which, if you don't know what a live RP is, most people do. Live RP is where you can be what you want to be and stuff. We don't need cops, so if people do not want to be a cop, they don't have to be a cop. But I still suggest to follow the traffic laws either way. I don't care if there's no cops. You still want to make it realistic. So then making it realistic is not gonna help make it realistic if you're just speeding the whole time. Well, I speed a lot, but I still stop at red lights. But depends on how I feel. A lot of us do speed too. It's just the stopping at red lights every once in a while. So yeah. Otherwise, everything is good with the update. And if you guys are interested in the roleplay community, I think you guys can see my username, but my username is crack_head1000. So you should be able to go follow me or add me on there, and I will add you to the group. Just gotta DM me and say if you want to join. And moving on with there's this game called Farming Simulator 2, guys. It's fun. Good game. I'm not a sponsorship for anyone, so I'm just shouting out games that are good. Farming Simulator 19 is a good game. They put out mods every week or so, mostly good mods. There's a good car mods and everything. I almost did my podcast over there on that game instead, but I didn't, so I made a good choice not doing it. So it's a fun game and everything. I have nothing against it. It's just very annoying every once in a while, you know. So, yeah. Moving on with this. I think that might be all I have to talk about today. In this singular podcast, I know it has not lasted that long, or it lasted like 19 minutes, but it would last longer if I had more people to talk to about this stuff. The segments would be longer. If anyone's interested to having a spot in the podcast at any time, DM me on PlayStation or if you want to DM my Snapchat or my Instagram. My Snapchat's Gabe Nemeth 2020, or Nemeth, like it's Gabe. Of course, you know how to spell Gabe, Gabneth METH 2020. And then my Instagram is mini Nimeth, and I'm obviously add you back on that. I would and hopefully you guys are interested. If you guys are ever interested to join the podcast, just hit me up, and I'll see you guys next time, unless someone wants to join me on PlayStation right now. You guys getting at my account. So I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you guys have a good day, and hopefully whatever you have going on, just work for it. Just stay calm. And I hope you guys have a good day. See you guys tomorrow.